Hello, and welcome to IBC's Weird News from Around the World. I'm Harden Thicke.
And I'm Hugh Jorgen. We begin tonight's news in Japan with this. This is Japan's world-famous Naked Festival, and despite its name, the participants are not actually naked. The men wear sumo-style diapers that they're placed in the dark room where they scramble over each other trying to find an 8-inch stick thrown in the crowd by some priests. And the winner is the first one to grab a stick, put it in a box, and then is declared to be the lucky man.
Now, Hugh, do women participate in this event?
Well, no, they don't actually participate, but they do have some nearly naked fun, if you know what I mean. Most of the time, they're standing in the sidelines laughing.
I bet they do. It must be pretty hard to find an 8-inch steak in Japan.
And you know, I think it's unfair that these women aren't allowed to participate, so I'd like to correct this erroneous mistake by inviting the women of Japan over to my place next Saturday night, where we can have the first annual Hugh Jorgen Festival. And ladies, you can help me find my 8-inch stick, if you know what I mean.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Can I come over?
No.
Bastard. Well, we now head over to China, where a brand new family-owned company is preparing to take on the aerospace giants such as Boeing and Lockheed with this. Now, according to reports, this new economic model only costs $6,000, and it's made up mainly of recycled metal plates.
Doesn't look very big, does it?
Well, no, but that's their economy model.
How many do they expect to fit in that thing?
865.
Wow, that many?
Yep. Well, it's China. They're used to crowded conditions, and, well, now the question is, can it fly?
No, I think the question is, who's crazy enough to get into it?
Well, true.
Well, closer to home, a Nebraska woman recently made headlines when she sold this 3-year-old chicken McNugget that resembled George Washington for $8,000 on eBay. In related news, a yet-to-be-identified 45-year-old male from New York was recently sent to hospital with severe head injuries. Apparently, the man's wife was upset that he had used their life savings to buy a frozen chicken McNugget that bore a resemblance to George Washington, which she promptly used to beat the hell out of him. In other news, an Alabama man is planning to sue a local newspaper because he's been unable to sell his truck after placing an ad in the newspaper. Said the man, "I've had that ad up for almost 6 months and nobody wants to buy my truck." You know, for the life of me, I can't see why no one's replied to this ad. It's a nice truck.
Really? You can't see why?
No.
Hugh, I can barely see the truck.
Yeah, but you can see that it can easily carry a ton of weight. That's a good sign for a good truck.
Well, on that note, it's now time for the lighter side of news, and with our man, Ragu.
Hey there, how you doing? Ragu here. Alright, we got some lighthearted news for you. Yesterday in Newark, we had this cop found a car with a dog in the back seat, figured, hey, listen to this, I gotta get this dog out of there. So he goes, tries to open up all the doors, so we can't do it, right? So freaking hero here figures, hey, I gotta get this dog out of here. Smashes the window, Mercedes-Benz, and freaking breaks the window on Mercedes-Benz. Goes inside, the dog is a freaking stuffed dog. I can't believe this guy. How freaking dumb are you when you have to go in and get a stuffed dog? You gotta break a window for a stuffed dog? Holy crap, this guy is a fucking retard. Go have another donut. I tell you what, you're probably pretty good at that. Here's a fake donut, here's a real donut. Look at it. Hey, guy gets that one right. Doesn't get the dog right. Smashes a freaking window on a Mercedes. What a fucking mook. What an idiot. Anyway, so the guy shows up. His car's all wrecked. There's a little freaking note in there from the cop. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm a little bitch. Alright, so on to the next story.
Hi, and now for the entertainment segment. I'm Dixie Normous. And on today's segment, we're going to be talking about losers. Not just any loser, big losers. First loser, Jennifer Lopez. We all know her from her Sublime films, her lame songs, her 3 marriages and 3 divorces. From latest hubby, Mark Anthony, she's been divorced for 3 months. We're on JLo watch. Will she make it 5 months without getting married? We'll see. And next up is Nadia Suleiman, known as Octomom. She's also another loser. She has 14 kids, got implanted with 6 embryos, hoping to get worldwide recognition, fame, and money. When that didn't work out, she applied for welfare. Now she's on for $2,000 a month for doing nothing. And loser number 3, Kate Gosling. She was on Kate Plus 8, and then formerly John and Kate, and then her upcoming series, Kate, that got canceled because nobody wanted to watch her. And do you know why? She's a loser. And the top loser of the week, Sarah Palin. Rumor has it, unfortunately, she's going to be hosting Saturday Night Live. For those who don't remember her, she's the former Republican vice presidential candidate who wrote her own book, who had a reality show that bombed, by the way, and she'll probably bomb this one. But anyways, Sarah Palin, we salute you. You make me feel good about myself, you loser.